Yo, so guys, Bustuff here, aka Phil here, and today, welcome to this video, and today we are doing another tier list video, and this one it is called Fears
or Phobia lists.
I know. So this is technically gonna be a part 1 because there's a lot more phobias in this world and stuff, and there's a lot more. I'm only doing a few that I'm kind of, the same category, kind of, or some like I'm kind of like thinking to myself, like, would I be scared of that or no? So part 2, I'll get more like interesting ones, or I'll find something that kind of fits, should be in this video. But as of right now, I'm just gonna do in this list. So before I continue, don't forget to like the video, subscribe more, and click that bell every time you know when I'm making a video or a live stream. And I would say comment below if one of these are actually your fears too. One of these phobias. Fears to phobia, whatever. But besides the point, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about my fears. And yeah, so couple of them are already not liking so far. Couple of them already, and some are kind of like, But yeah, so without further ado, let's do this.
Agoraphobia.
I just want to do it that way. Agoraphobia. So I got on Google what the definition is for it. It is a fear of wide open space. Intimidating fear of being in open places or in situations where it may be hard to escape or where help may not be available. I mean, is it open space or closed space? Open space. Cause in this photo it looks like it's like claustrophobia. Like, here's the thing, cause okay, so this is open space. I mean, I'm fine. I do like to actually have open space more than closed space, cause if I'm crunched in with everyone, that would be probably. I won't be. It's not fear. It's more like, I just get uncomfortable feeling for that. But that's another part of the video. But I'm talking about for this one. So agoraphobia. Just want to make sure I say this properly. I mean, open space. I mean, but then if there's no help. I mean, if it's just like you don't find help, just put on a small fear, because if there's no help available, depending where you're at, yeah, I might get a little fear, but not like drastically, like, I need to find someone. So, yeah, it's just a small fear for that one. Yeah, because I like to be able to roam free in open space, not closed. So if I can find the closed one, then obviously that'll probably be big fear. I don't know about the biggest, but big fear or mid fear. But yeah, I like to have my own space, my own zone. The zone. So yeah, that is it for I love that. So yeah.
Acrophobia.
Acrophobia. The medical health condition in which individuals experience of intense fear of hives. So hives, basically. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'm actually afraid of heights. I'm actually am. I mean, I'm sorry. Who does anyone in this video, like, that are watching this right now, aren't you afraid of heights too? Don't tell me I'm not the only one. If I'm the only one, you guys are psychopaths. Do you want to just, you flip, you fall, and you see like the ground, you're like going fast. Would you want to experience that your last moments of your life? I sure hope not. For me, definitely not me. Yeah, biggest fear for sure. Yeah. Even on like tall buildings and stuff, when I lean down and I see it, I was like, oh my lord. No. So, I don't know if I would do. Actually, no. God, don't make that happen, please. I'm not going to experience that feeling in life at all. Yeah, so, yeah, I would not want to experience it, and I don't want to experience it. I can only imagine. My heart would just probably just give up and just slap in the floor. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll be, yeah, scared as shit for sure. Yeah. But don't tell me that anyone in this, like, watching this video is actually not afraid. If you're not afraid of this,
Acrophobia.
then you're losing your damn mind. No, seriously though. If you're not afraid of this, then what are you? Are you a robot? I'm just joking. But seriously though. Okay. So yeah, I am the biggest fear is that so far, but yeah. I just couldn't just with a straight face just let's just say like those signal towers or like something you have to climb very high up and you look below and then like yeah all you have is like a rope to hold you and that's it. And everything is like cloudy, you can't see anything, or there's some like you can see but it's always straight down, and when you look straight down like the structure you're on, even though it looks like it's straight but it's kinda like curved more a little bit at times, like you feel like you're off balance and feel like yeah no. Oh yeah, by the way, I am not doing skydiving. Fuck that. I am not doing skydiving. That will be the definition of that fear, and I will not face that fear. I don't care. Maybe if I'm 90, but besides the point. Well, if I was 90, I'd probably get a heart attack and die too. So, it's a win-win, I guess. Welcome to this channel. If this is your first time watching. Yeah, but no, seriously, I would not do it. Skydiving, definitely not. No. Absolutely not.
Autophobia.
Alright, the next one's autophobia. And the definition for this one is, extremely fear of being alone. Let me tell you something, Chief. I'm always alone, okay? And I actually kind of prefer that way. Obviously, I'm not alone in this house, but in general, I feel like I'm alone most times. And, you know, I'm fine with it. I do want to have my own space. So, technically, it's mid. I will give it that. Like, if you, like if I'm lost and I can't find no one for a while, like, for days, yeah, I will start to get fear, but I wouldn't mind peace and quiet from everyone, from nagging or talking and all that stuff. I was just like, just have this peace and quiet. So, I mean, it just depends the situation. Like, if I was like, let's just say like a abandoned house and I couldn't find anyone, then that would be big fear, yeah, for sure. Almost the biggest fear, like in that situation. But if it's just like just being alone in general, but yeah, so I would say I'm not. It's just depending the situation. That's all I have to say about it. It's just depending the situation. If it's like life or death, yes, it'll be high. If it's like not life or death, I'll live. But yeah, I mean, there's like, isn't there times like you just want to walk in a road or like go to a store or a mall and then just put some music on or just, you know, listen to something and just walk and just enjoy yourself? I'm assuming most people want that, because if they're surrounded by people 24/7, that, I'm gonna just say claustrophobic, that or whatever the word is for being cramped or all that stuff, it gets too much, and you want to have your own bubble, your own space, your own zone. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna say it's mid. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's just mid.
Phasmophobia.
But yeah, phasmophobia. And the definition for this one is, or the meaning of it is ghosts. A fear of ghosts. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen a ghost at all, so you know what? It's nothing! Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. When me and my friends, like, it was actually this year, like months ago, we went to some haunted trail. And let's just say we only were there for 5 minutes. And it's a long trail too, and it's dark as hell. And I was the only one had like this. That had like this. If you don't know what this is like you know, you can have a light above your head. So, yeah, so when I was wearing this, it was bright, I can see everything, like my eyes point of view from like here and over, and all my friends were just having his freaking phone flashlight. I mean, yeah. But anyways, besides the point, so we were there. My friends are feeling something. One of my friends, like, they saw a ghost, and what do you call it? And the other one, like, there's like two friends. I don't want to say names, but were there. The other one was they saw a ghost a distance away, and there was one like went right past us. My eyes were open the whole time. That big flash in my head, looking around. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't smell nothing. And there's like, okay, the one thing I will give it this, I did felt was the atmosphere in the air. It just went silent. That was actually kind of creepy, though. I can't deny. So that would be mid. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put on mid because I can't deny. But let's just say yeah, like it's like when we're walking, I can hear crickets and all this stuff at night, and then when we kept going further, it was just dead quiet. Not even a peep, which that actually kind of got me at first. So, yeah, I mean, you could say, at that moment I was kind of getting a little uneasy, though, I will admit. I kind of felt a little uneasy, a little bit, but how can you experience that for 5 minutes? And, yeah. I mean, and then again, like, as soon as my friends are panicking, and then, they saw something, and then they ran back. I'm like, okay, I mean, you guys trying to prove there's a ghost, and I don't see any ghosts, cause we only here for 5 or 7 minutes. I mean, how are you supposed to prove someone's a ghost? I mean, part of me, I kind of glad I didn't see anything. So, yeah, but to be jokes aside, if I actually experience it and stuff, it'll probably be mid. Like, I will be a little terrified. Not the biggest terrified, because I have experienced other things that it's very unquestionable. Like, there's this one. This is the only one I'm gonna share. I was in a bus when I was like elementary school. I was in a bus. It was like winter time. I think. And this bus driver was like driving us to some construction site, like with these big buildings of houses, not like actual houses. It was like apartments or something like that. And I'm sorry, I don't know what my bus driver was thinking. So he was driving, and this was like many years ago. Was driving, and then like something like it was like sticking out, but for some reason it didn't hit the front. It only hit my window, which I have no idea how and why. Yeah, and also I think it was snowing too. It was snow on the ground, and what's this say? Cause here's me, I'm just sitting in the bus, just minding my own business, being me, just chilling, the chill guy. And then I see this thing like, and like it hit the window and this explode right in my face, and went into my chest and legs, and I didn't got a scratch. At all. My legs were trembling though. I will give it that. My legs were very trembling. I was actually terrified that moment. Not terrified. I was more like in shock. Okay, that's actually terrifying. What am I talking about, Phil? Shut up. Yeah, so... But, I don't know how I got scratched. And it was like, I was like right next to the window too. And not a scratch on my face. Like no scratch, no glass, nothing. I know that's God up there, protecting me. But that's not phasmophobia. Basically what I'm trying to say is, like, some things are very unquestionable. Like, that's not normal or natural. So, I mean, that's the closest I would say, in a way. I mean, I don't know how you can take it, but I didn't got a single scratch. But my legs were trembling, so like my legs were just shaking. I can never forget that. That's just always in my head. I'm very grateful, because if I would have got those glass on my legs or anything, I would have been like on the wheelchair or something worse. So. Thank you, God. That's all I can say for that. But yeah, so I mean, what I'm trying to say is that's kind of the closest thing, like the ghost, fear of ghosts. Because there's some things like things moved without questioning, or like some logical thing, like you don't know how it's possible that you managed to. Basically, there's some unquestionable things. Right there, I just told you. I still don't know, and I know it's from God up there, but I haven't really actually experienced a ghost, and I'm kinda don't want to, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna share. But yeah, so let's just say that's my only big time I actually experienced something, when I was a kid, and yeah, so yeah, that was it for that one. So yeah, it's mid. That's all I'm gonna say. It's mid. If I actually experience it myself, like in a haunted house, then it'll probably be a big fear. I will give it that. If it's like dark. If I was with people, I'll probably be like, Lloyd, stop doing that shit. Shane, stop it. Jordan, what are you doing? Why are you on top of that couch? Andrew, why are you over that? Why are you in that chair just sitting and just chilling? I don't know, just randomly. So yeah, so that's all I would say for that. So yeah.
Bathophobia.
Alright, the babyphobia. Basically, babyphobia, not baby. Bathophobia is a unreasonable fear of death. A person might feel a fear of falling into something which appears long and deep. That's what she said. A person could be easily scared from the long hallway and deep pools. Okay, I'm a little bit of that. Or as well, a person who has bathophobia could realizing that the heights does not scare them, but the depth of the place is scary. So deep, long hallway stuff. Pause on that. But besides the point, okay, so it's not saying about like ocean water. I'm just gonna count it as water to like the ocean and stuff. And like it's kind of the same thing as heights you're afraid of, but at the same time it's like differently like other things. So I might just have to put it up there. It might be, yeah, I'm gonna just put it right there because I am afraid of the ocean. Like obviously I'll step in, but I meant by is I'm afraid of deep water. Like the thing is, if I can't see my surroundings, like if I'm like, let's just say I'm going in the ocean, and if I can see the sand, I can see the surroundings like at least 10 to 15, like a long distance, like I can see my surroundings more and stuff, then I'll be okay. I'm just very uneasy because how the ocean can be scary, especially like there's like we only experience like certain amount of percentage in the ocean, and you know, who knows what's in the ocean. And the deeper it goes, like we can't go further on because we can't handle the pressure of the water, and then we have like those creatures that we have seen. I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah. And the fact is, like I heard is some time ago that people were trying to explore the ocean, but then they decided to go to space instead, like trying to invent to go to space more, and we know more about space than the ocean. That right there is a terrifying thought. So we have people who actually try to go underwater, and they did, and they probably saw something that they can't question or hear something, and their only thinking is, let's go to space. Forget the ocean. Let's just go to space. Yeah. Does it say anything else? Yeah, no. No. Oceans, they actually do scare me. Like, if it's like to my chest and up, yeah. I'm sorry. If I can't see my surroundings, and if like here's the sand, and if I can't like barely touch my toe, touch my feet in that sand, and it goes deeper, I'm sorry. And also I can't see. No. I mean, I did experience that once. Actually, no, a couple of times actually. One was in Florida. I was in the ocean. Of course, one of my friends goes like, "Oh, there's nothing. I'm just swimming and I'm just going deeper. Oh, look, a fish!" And then here's my other friends like, we're trying to catch up, and I'm like, here's me like, and I'm like, here's like the water. I'm just like getting splashed in the face because salt water, and like I was like trying to see, but then I got water in my eyes, and because that stings when you get in your eyes. And I'm just like, you know what? Nope. Good luck out there. If you get eaten by a shark, don't blame it on me. I'm going. And I went back to shore because I would not go that far. I'm sorry. Hell no. You're out of your damn mind. And the fact is, we don't even know what's in the ocean most of the time. We know only the surface part, not the deep end waters. We don't even know half of it, or most of it. Yeah, no. So no, I don't care if you bet anything. I would not go in the ocean. Deep waters, dark waters, no. Even sandy waters too. Like if it's like mostly like that sandy mud-looking color or whatever. Like no, has to be light blue, ocean look. Light blue with the sand. If I don't see that, if I see darkness, I'm stepping in. Because I don't know if there's someone could just grab me and just whoop, and I'm dead. No. So no. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna put this on the top actually. I am actually more afraid of the ocean more than hives. So yeah, I would say the ocean's more terrifying in my opinion because the fact is we we only explored at least I think 10% or more. And now we're trying to go to space, and we're getting closer, like kind of know what's up in space more than the ocean, our own planet ocean that we live on, and we don't know what's down there. I mean, all we know is it could be Atlantis down there making a party down there, and there's like no more humans. So yeah, no. Yeah, so no, fuck the ocean. Okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. So yeah.
Coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia, the fear of clowns. Okay, to be honest, I'm not really afraid of them. I think even as a kid, like, I think most kids, you know, like, they're like, Panda! Like that little creepy face of theirs and stuff. But I'm talking about like right now, in this like right now, like as as a 26-year-old, you know, to experience these fears. As a kid, most of these fears would be a little bit higher, but since I'm older and wiser, I'm sorry, it's just a man with a crown and a costume. And okay, if it was it, still, it would be small fear. But since it's not, it's just a human being just being, just trying to live. No, just no. Like, I'm sorry, like, every time I see those clowns, I'm just like, okay. Ooh, scary. Just squeak their nose. Or like one of those like things you see, like there's a small car and there's like 20 of them in there. I'm like, I'm sorry, how the hell did you fit in that? So, yeah. No, it's just clowns. Literally, like humans just make up in little quick squeaking noise and big boots and mittens and hats or curry color hairs and chubby or skinny or you know like so. And they're like, I didn't know what to do next. We're crushing the clown. Please don't leave. Please stay. But yeah, so no. Clowns, definitely not. It's just there's nothing to fear. It's just a man and a clown. If it was a serial killer, yeah, that'd be something. You know, if it was it too, it might be a bit higher. At least mid. At least that one was actually kind of creepier. But if it's a normal person with a clown, no. Just no.
Astrophobia.
Astrophobia is a fear of lightning or thunder. Okay, so affects children, but many adults still deal with the fear of thunderstorms. Basically, like thunder. I will admit, as a kid, I was terrified of it because it was like loud and stuff. Right now, I mean, okay. When I'm awake and stuff, I'm fine with it. If I'm trying to sleep, if it's like, if I heard the sound like, let's just say like very close by, like very loud, I kind of do jump a little bit because I'm afraid it might hit one of our houses or hit my house or someone else's house right next to us and cause a fire or whatever. But that's just more of a sound effect than the actual lightning look. Like obviously sounds in general, like in this world, that we're going to probably jump, you know. So but just actually lightning itself and so okay, I like rain. It's very smooth and relaxing. Thunder, it is too. The more thing it does get annoying is that especially the animals get more terrified than we do. So I'm just gonna say small fear. More just of this, just the sound of how loud it gets. Like it gets very loud, and I'm afraid like it's like it just shook in the middle of our street or something like that, but it didn't. But it sounded like close by. It was close by, but not too close that it was right there. So yeah, it's just a law of nature. But I will admit, lightnings is actually very cool looking. I can't deny. Like, it is so cool to see those lightning flash that and stuff. So I'm not really afraid of them. It's only with the sound wave, the sonic boom sound of the lightning when it gets close to us. Cause I would kind of jump, not like jump like, oh my god, does it hit us? Like more like jump like, oh my god, that was loud. So I'm just gonna say small fear for that one. Almost fear of nothing, but I do get jumped. More of just jump, not like scared, but just jump. Like holy shit, that was pretty close by. Just the sound, but I love lightning though. Jokes aside.
Taphophobia.
Taphophobia. Basically, the fear of being buried. That people. So basically, like you're in a grave or someone digged you, like someone buried you. Basically, that people thought you dead, or that people just actually just wanted to just bury you alive. Okay. If I was buried alive and stuff, like, okay, yeah, I actually would be terrified, jokes aside. Because the lack of oxygen you will get, and then eventually you will slowly just pass out and die. Without any food or water, or without any oxygen or anything. And yeah, so I actually would be terrified. I actually would be. That would be a terrifying thought. So it's not compared to these two. They actually are the fear of me. But this one, like, it's a big fear. But it's almost the biggest fear. It is a big fear though. Don't get me wrong. It's like the top of big fear, like almost biggest fear. But I would say if I was buried alive, you know, I just do so. Like, look, I'm just trying to swim up in the surface, which would be hard, but at the same time, you know, with dirt. But besides, but I can kind of climb up. Yeah, I think I can manage to climb up. If I was like buried alive with a coffin, I don't know. I actually don't know what I would do. I actually don't. I don't know how to answer that question. Actually, the only thing I think they have invented for it is, I don't know if it's still a thing. Like they have like this little, like if you're alive and stuff, like if people have mistaken you as dead, you just have a little thing. You ring the thing from the like there's like string from the coffin to the surface to have a bell for someone to, you know, get you out. But I don't know if that's still a thing though, but yeah, yeah. But it is a big fear though, I would give it that. It's a big fear. It's like, damn it, I'm not doing no challenge, I need to get out, but let me out. And then they're like, you gotta dig up, Phil. You can do it. Like the Mr. Beast, you know, like being buried alive. I'm great. The buried alive thing, I mean, I can see me manage for like a couple of days and that's it. But laying in that position for that long, I don't know if I could do it. Jokes aside, but yeah. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one.
Aerophobia.
Aerophobia. The fear of flying. Okay, so some of these are kind of getting to the point like it's not gonna be a small fear though. I will give this, like in these four, it's not gonna be fear of nothing or small fear. It's gonna pipe between the biggest fear, big fear, or mid fear with these four. So with this one, a fear of flying, I'm kind of am-ish, kind of, but not really, but kind of at the same time. Yeah, I mean, that one's kind of hard to think about. I'm trying to imagine a situation. I'm like, okay, so let's just say we're in a thunderstorm, that moment I'll be a little bit more nervous and anxious to make sure that we don't get hit at all. And obviously I'll be praying to God to hopefully it doesn't happen. Yeah, but you know, if it's like a nice clear day and this and that, not really. So I mean, I'm just gonna say it's the middle. Like, yeah, it's gonna be in the middle of that one. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a little afraid. Not like to the point like I cannot go in the plane. Like, it depending like if it's a nice clear day, then I know for sure like nothing's gonna happen. If it's like a kind of stormy day, then I might be more anxious for sure. But yeah, I mean, all I gotta say is kind of I will in a way. But if you know, in the past couple of times I've been flying a plane, like at least a couple of times, that I kind of been getting used to it more and more. So in the point that I'm not really that afraid of it, but I am still afraid like in the outcome. But it's in the mid. But yeah, I there's more car accidents than plane accidents, I think. I don't know about that. That I actually don't know. So, but I think there's more car accidents for sure, more than airplane crashes. So, yeah, I would say for that one.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, the fear of pathological fear of loading and entering and staple spiders. Ugh. Okay. When I was younger, I am afraid, for sure. When I'm now, if it's like that photo right there, it's my big fear. I can kill it. I will be scared. I will jump and I will scream. Depending if it's like, you know. But if I saw that one, like, if it was if it's like a tiny little spider, nothing. If it's something like that shit, this thing, no. That might. I'm gonna just go put on big fear, because if it's like kind of like a small spider or like okay spider, I just kind of just pick it up and just let it free. But if it's something like big and terrifying and stuff, I'm like, I'm sorry, you gotta go ahead. You can meet your crate up there. I'm sorry. You ain't coming in this house. Okay, jokes aside, I just killed like that, not like that size of a spider, but close enough today. I just killed that spider, like that one, kind of like that one, but in our bathroom, and I just had to kill it. It was terrifying to look at, but I just kill it. And yeah, so it still gets to me. Don't get me wrong, it still gets to me. But at the same time, like, I've been kind of adapted in a way with it. Like, I'm just kind of just used to it. But at the same time, like, if it's something like a bigger spider that the eyes are glowing, if I see the eyes glow, you're dead. I will kill you. No, seriously. But jokes aside, yeah, if I saw that spider, yeah, no, that will be my big fear, you know. And no, I'm not one of those dumb kids back in the day, like, oh, like a spider. Maybe if I got bit by a spider, I'd become spiked. Why does my arm feel numb? Start died. No, so the fact that Spider-Man was invented that when a spider bites you, my skin's crawling now. Yeah, it's big fear though. It's almost the biggest, but not terribly big, but it is big fear though. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah, so that is for
Arachnophobia.
of agoraphobia. So yeah.
Nyctophobia.
Nyctophobia, the fear of the dark. I kind of am, in a way. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. If I know if I'm like in someone's place, yeah, kind of. But if I was like in my own house and I know the layout very well, and I know the area pretty well and the neighborhood pretty well for a while, kind of, but not really. I'll just grab my flashlight or phone or something like that to use the light. I mean, obviously, all these situations just use a flashlight. But if I didn't have one, I mean, that image right there, that's actually terrifying. That looks like one of, like, the Backrooms games or Phasmophobia. But yeah, it's gonna be a big fear. Yeah, it's gonna be a big fear. I mean, if I have a flashlight, nothing. But if I didn't have a flashlight, we might have big problems. So yeah, I mean, it's like that weird feeling when you go into like a hallway or something like that, and it's like pitch black, and you're afraid you're about to hit something. Also, I'm afraid like if like a person is there or animal is there or something like that. Ghosts, kind of, but not really. It's more like if it's an actual being there, like in the present right then. So it's just depending, but it is a big fear. I will give it that, and yeah. So yeah.
Thanadophobia.
Phobia. The fear of death or a dying process. This was a touchy subject, in a way. I mean, I am. Don't get me wrong, I am. But when you're younger, you fear of it all the time. When you are now, you still fear of it, but yeah, you fear of it. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what was going on with that comment. Like, yes, I will give it this. I am afraid of death. Everyone is. But yeah. I mean, the one thing I want to do is leave something behind for someone else, or for the next life to take over for my part, of items or like money, objects, gifts, whatever you can give to your loved ones. But yeah, so it's a touchy subject. I think it's everyone's touchy subject, but I mean, it is my big fear. I will give it that. But I know I'm not gonna live forever, which that's something I don't want to think about. But I gotta be honest, like, everyone's not gonna live forever. Obviously, we should live forever, but we don't. So it's kind of to the point like you just have to just make sure to do everything you can do before your time is up. So, sorry, this is a little bit emotional one. I'm trying to make it fun and laugh, but I don't know how I can really make it fun and laugh. But yeah, so the one thing I hate the most is when you lose your loved ones. That I hate the most, when you lose your loved ones. I just hate it. And I know everyone agrees with that one, so sorry I'm getting a little emotional. Sorry, I'm not trying to do it intentional, but yeah. I'm gonna just put this on, I'm gonna maybe just put it right there. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there. I mean, okay. This is me. I believe the Lord, our Lord and Savior, and if I believe in Him, I will be saved. So, if I have that in me, in my heart, I have nothing to fear, even death. Death is like, I'm gonna make this now. I'm gonna make this not funny now, because now I don't want to get this emotional. Death is like taxes. They come around and you just take it away from you. Death is like a tax thing. It just takes your soul or your money and stuff. I can just imagine just death just being way in front of him. He's like, hey, well, hey, just takes my takes taxes away from me. It's like that one from the Family Guy one. Like he's not intimidating though, but he's just like he just there just to ruin people's day. So yeah, I'm just trying to make this funny now. So yeah, but yeah, and that is it for fear or phobia tier list. If you want a part 2, you know what to do. Is just like the video, subscribe more, and click that bell every time, like for notifications. For every time I make these videos, you know when I'm doing them, and also comment below what phobia I should add in the next one. Like if you have any suggestions, I'll add them in. Obviously, I'll look them over and make sure it's nothing weird or pervert. But besides the point, yeah, this is my list of the fear. So yeah. Alright, so since in this poll I made that apparently it's a tie, and I'm just gonna do spin the wheel because I'm not gonna do both of them at the same time. I want for these polls, I want their movies to make 2 instead of 3. So I already made this one, Fears or Phobia. Now is between Aliens or Telltale's The Walking Dead episodes. Wait, rating each episode. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna spin the wheel, and we'll go see what we get for the next video of the tier list. And let's go. Okay. Alright. Telltale's The Walking Dead episodes. That's the next one we're going to be doing for that one. That's our winner. So, yeah, so that will be for the next one. But as in right now, for this one is done. This is going to be a part 2. If you guys want a part 2, just comment below, like the video, subscribe, all that. And yeah. So if you want more, you know what to do. And obviously I'll add more in to add more of the list. And yeah, so that's it for now for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and that's it for now of Fears or Phobia. What is your fears or phobia? Mine is being
Evil and dark, creepy, mysterious man.
and that is it for this video. So yeah, goodbye. And like and subscribe for more bros.